Oh, there you are. Kind of a really easy thing to lose. It's so small. What's up guys, I hope you're having a great day. Today I am taking you guys down to the basics of photography because I've been receiving a lot of questions regarding the basics of photography. I've noticed my videos have moved from more of a travel to tutorial-ish oriented, but don't fret, the travels will be back very soon. And I hope you guys are enjoying this vlog tutorial thing, because at the end of the day I feel like it's kind of like adventure at the same time, because I mean we're doing like really playful creative stuff. So yeah, I am going to show you guys how to take photos like this. Actually, those are not my photos, there are a really good friend's photos, and I'm going to take you to him so he can take you through the basics of photography. I like how I said I would do it, but I'm gonna make him do it. Let's see, we'll probably do like a little of each, and this should be fun. Navraj, will you help me record a tutorial?
Yep, no problem, man. Let's do this.
That acting though. Cool.
Come on.
What up? So that is Abuga. He's going to be longboarding today, so here's the talent of the day. Abuga is a longboarder. Abuga, is it called longboarder? Is that how you say it?
Longboarder, but the different types of longboarders. So specifically what I'm doing is downhill skateboarding or downhill longboarding.
That is the sickest thing ever. That's Navraj trying to ride this thing. Navraj, can you ride it? Try, man. Can I try?
I don't want to go to hospital.
Let me try.
Oh, you want to do it in you?
Holy! This thing is hot.
I believe I can fly.
Okay, hold on. I can do this. What's up, everybody? I'm kidding, but yeah, what's up, guys? It's Navraj, and basically I'm going to teach you guys 3 things for making your pictures better. So these 3 things I'm going to teach you guys about is shutter speed, aperture, and ISO. So ISO is the sensitivity of the sensor to light. The higher the ISO, the brighter your pictures become. So let's say you want to take a picture in the night and your ISO is 100 but it's too dark. Try bumping it up like till 1000 and you'll see much more improvements with the lighting. Another thing is shutter speed. Shutter speed is basically the amount of time the sensor is exposed to light. So let's say a lower shutter of 5 seconds will allow light into the sensor for like 5 seconds. When I'm shooting in the night, I like to get these light trails that are of cars passing by the road, and basically I use a lower shutter speed of 15 seconds to 20 seconds, and it really helps just record the light trails. Like when the cars are moving, like when you're shooting a portrait in the day and okay, maybe it's a really cloudy day and you use a lower shutter speed of like 1/10 of a second, you really need steady hands or you need a tripod, because shooting a picture of someone with a low shutter speed, it becomes really blurry or shaky. Anyway, that's another important thing you guys need to know about shutter speed. Another thing is, like this picture I took of Abuga, I just used shutter speed and the manual focus lens, like that one, the one I'm using right now, to get that shot. And yeah, okay, I've talked about shutter speed and ISO. We're gonna talk about aperture with Rajveer after he's done recording his B-rolls and everything. Let's see you guys in the next scene.
I think I'm still so unfit, man. This running is not helping at all. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys about angles. Usually when you're taking photos, there's a lot of times you can actually just hold up your camera to your face and just take the photo like straight on, but I really think it's important to introduce different perspectives and different, angles, and it always helps to add onto the story, whether it's photos or film. Ow! Okay, so if you notice this photo, so Navraj actually had his camera at the level of the skateboard and shot up at the skateboard, and that is such a unique angle. So when you try out these different angles, it's always different from what a general person with a camera would do. Oh, ooh, look, skateboard, click, So having those different angles will always make your photos much better. So don't be afraid to try different angles. And if you're telling a story about a certain object or whatever in film or photos, you can take multiple photos in different angles, and when you put them in a collage like this, it ends up looking pretty awesome. So I hope you guys try out different angles next time you are taking photos. So Abuga's waiting for me, and we're going to do a small filming thing of him riding his longboard, and check it out.
I don't think there's more than we can do. How come you think that I still owe you anything more than pain, more than the pouring rain?
We were born restless minds, incompatible, different sides. So we had to read between the lines.
I don't think you're worth the trouble, trouble, trouble. I think it's over, then you make it double, double, double. Perhaps I should've known from the get-go that some things are just too hard to let go. But I don't think you're worth the trouble, trouble, trouble anymore.
Thank you for thank you for this thingy. You did good, man.
Yeah, man.
Do you want to say anything to the camera? Like, share, comment, subscribe.
First of all, thanks Rajveer for having us out here, and then like and subscribe to Rajveer's channel if you like this video. If you don't like it, leave a very bad comment, and then also follow my social media, Instagram and Facebook at downhill254.
Link is in the description. Okay, so we lost a lot of light there, and we have lit ourselves with phones. I think that's a pretty good idea, yeah?
Man. So like whenever you're in need, the phone,
The phone. It's probably a weird green tint, but I think that will help us for what we want to get across to you guys.
The aperture, let's say the human eye, our iris. When we go to a dark place, our iris opens up bigger and more light comes into the eye. Same thing with the aperture. If you have a large aperture of, let's say, 1.8, it lets in more light. So the bigger the aperture, the more light you get in the picture. But you can play around with the aperture and the shutter speed. So let's say if I want to do those light trail pictures, I'll put an aperture of about f16, f11, and that means the iris becomes so small it only records the light movements. So that's how I get those type of pictures.
And also the other thing is, when you are setting your aperture, the biggest aperture, your background blurs out like a lot. So at f1.8, f2, you get this really nice bokeh.
That's what depth of field is.
Yeah, so it really separates your subject from the background, and it looks really buttery smooth, kind of like this picture that Navraj took. In fact, let's just cut this part here, and I'm gonna throw it. We wanted to do this vlog like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
3 weeks. Before it started raining, and so we did this whole thing about photography. So check out this awesome B-roll we took.
Let's do this. What's up, guys? Hope you guys like that B-roll, yeah?
Wow. Okay, so if you know these settings, and you can actually change these settings on your phone as well, because I'm always talking about taking good photos with your phone. You can definitely be creative, and just as long as you know what each component does.
Yeah.
So do you have any last other things to say to them before we disappear?
Follow me on Instagram.
Guys, yeah, I will put his link in the description. You can check out his Instagram, and he's really good. And I'm glad, man. I'm glad you did this with me.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you
man.
so much.
No problem.
And guys, if you like this video, it was kind of something different from the other tutorial-ish thing. Is more of like a conversation.
Yeah.
If you like this video,
Comment, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And hope you guys learned something new today.
and we will see you guys in the next video.
This is very embarrassing to shoot this vlog. This is my first time. I don't know.